Boston Ballet, and that means that everything we do, we like to do with movement. So I'm going to introduce us to you, and we're going to use a little movement to do it. So you can follow along with your bodies and repeat after me. You're going to reach up to the sky and say, good morning. Good morning. Very nice. Miss Asha.
Miss Emily.
Miss Emily.
So let's try that all together. Are you ready? Reach up. Good morning, Miss Portia. Miss Emily. All right. Here's the great thing about dance. We can communicate. We can talk to each other. We can show what we're feeling without any words whatsoever. So we're going to do that again, but without any words. We're just going to say good morning to myself and Miss Emily using only your bodies. Are you ready? Let's try it together. Very nice, Nancy. Perfect. So just like that, you're already dancing. You're already using movement. Perfect. So look at that. You're already dancing. We're already talking to each other using only our bodies. That's a lot of what we're going to do here today, okay? We're going to teach you guys some things about dance. We're going to teach you one of our very favorite dances, and we're going to show you how we can share our feelings with each other and share stories with each other using only movement. It's very, very cool, okay? Yes.
Disco ball.
We're not going to have a disco ball, but I like that you're already thinking about the performance. So, before we get started, I do want to tell you guys the 3 things that we're going to be looking for in our dancers today, okay? The very first thing we're looking for is focus. Okay, so focus means being able to pay attention, I love that, right here, no matter what else is happening. So there may be sounds outside. People may be moving around. Your neighbor may be trying to talk to you about like, hey, what are you doing? It doesn't matter. Your focus has to stay right here on whoever is presenting. Maybe it's one of us. Maybe it's Mr. AJ. Maybe it's one of your classmates. Focus is up here, so practice. No matter what's going on around you, follow my finger. Miss Sarah may try to distract you. Don't let her. Pay attention to her, whatever she does. Whatever she does, keep your focus here. Very nice. That was good. Just ignore her. All right. The next thing we are looking for are dancers who can boss their bodies. So by raising your hand, tell me what you think that means. That may be a new phrase. I love the hand raise. Yes.
I think that means that you get to go crazy.
You get to go crazy?
Dance crazy.
Let's think. If we're bossing our bodies, what might that mean? Moving our body, controlling it.
Focusing our bodies on what we're supposed to do instead of going crazy.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so we're sort of adding to it, right? Thanks for helping each other out. So, sometimes our bodies want to go crazy and move all around. But to boss your body means you remember your brain is the control center. Make sure it's on right now. Give it a little squeeze, a little rub. It's the control center that tells your body, all your body parts, including your voice and your mouth, what to do. So, your brain is in charge. Let's practice bossing our bodies. Put one hand on your head. Put one hand on your hip. Put 2 hands on your shoulders. One shoulder up, other shoulder up. Faster. Freeze. One finger on your nose. One finger on your ear. Switch. Switch. Hands up. You're bossing your bodies. Okay, now, here's what happens sometimes. We have a lot of fun here. We move around a lot. Sometimes people forget. Sometimes their brain shut off. And something else is telling their body or their voice what to do, not their brain. And we may say, oh, boss your body. And that's a reminder to bring your hands back to your hips. Voice is off. And focus up here. Let's practice that. I love this. Very nice. You can even, if your class already has a quiet sign, you can do that too. If we say boss your body. Good. Just means to bring it back. So let's try it. Let something else take over. Not your brain. Maybe your neighbor's bossing your body. Maybe your foot is bossing your body. We're talking. Now Miss Sarah and I might say, boss your body. Nice job. Perfect. Okay. So remember that. Even when we're moving. The last thing we are looking for is respect. And I know that's a really big word. I've even seen it already walking through your school. It's probably in your classroom as well. I'm sure you talk about it. When we say respect, that means not talking when a teacher or another student is sharing, and being kind. Okay, so sometimes we may have moved today, may be a little scary, may feel a little different. It's probably going to be a lot of fun. We want to make sure that we're always being kind and supportive of each other. Okay? 2 thumbs up. That sounds good. Everybody's got it? Great. All right, we're ready to go. I have a secret. Oh, do you have a question before we start? Thank you for raising your hand.
You forgot something.
What did I forget?
You forgot personal space.
Wow. You're hired. You want to come work for Boston Ballet? So yes, when we're a huge part of respect, I love that you brought this up too, is being safe and having personal space. We're going to have you guys move today. It's okay to move your bodies. We're from Boston Ballet, but please be careful about the space around you. Keep an eye out. Make sure we're not harming anyone. Thank you. Great contribution. But here's what we need to do first. You know our names. We need to know your names. And here's your very first chance to show us that you can boss your bodies and be in control. So here's what you need to do. One hand on your hip. One hand up to the sky. I want you to pretend right now that you are in a harbor in New York City and you are the Statue of Liberty. You are tall and proud. And most of all, frozen. Okay? So we're going to put a name tag in front of you. We're going to put a torch, or really a marker, in your hand, and I want you to hold it up proud. Stay frozen exactly where you are. Okay, here we go. We'll try to do this as very fast as we can. Here we go. Here we go. Hold it tall and proud. A lot of people think of dancers as only having very strong legs, but trust me, their arms are very, very, very strong too. So right now, just work those biceps. Stay strong.
Someone's in my head and I'm falling right
Stay
now.
strong. Okay. Now, we already mentioned music. We're going to make our first little music together, so reach your other hand up. Wait for the count of 3, and we're going to take those caps off together. Turn your ears on and listen. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. You're in rhythm section. All right, here's what you're going to do. With your marker on the top line, I want you to write your first name. Big, clear, so that we can all see it. First name. Take up that whole first line.
Okay, I can do that.
Kaylee, I love it. I can see it from here. On the second line, you can write the first letter of your last name. Just in case we have 2 Kayleys in the class, I need to know if you're Kayla A, B, C, or D.
No, 2 cables.
You might not.
We have Kayla.
Great. When you're done, switch hands with the marker in case your muscle is a little tired. Hold it up in your other arm. Tall and proud. That's how we'll know you're done. And we'll see how fast Miss Sarah and I can play all these. You need more?
When you hang up your hand, after you take
One is open.
down,
Yours is open. Thank you. You saved me a great deal of marker on my hands.
hands up.
Beautiful. All right. Now, it's exhausting. Pull those name tags out in front of you. You can actually turn your name to the side. There you go. Sir? Now, these name tags are also from Boston Ballet, which means they need to dance. Okay, sometimes they can be a little stiff, a little stubborn. We ought to get them dancing. So I want you to stretch it one way, stretch it the other way, and then when you think it's ready, just make a wiggle. So you can wiggle to the side, wiggle up high, wiggle down low, and you'll see, once they start dancing, the backs come right off. So you can peel the back off, stick it on the front of you, look at 2 name tags. And then we'll collect your scraps. If you need help, see if there's a neighbor or classmate that's figured it out. Thank you, Kaylee. See if you can help each other.
You got it. Try the other way. Other way. Flip it around. Yes.
Perfect.
There we go. You got
Thank you for helping each other.
Got it? Alright, so when you wiggle it, got it.
Can I take the straps?
Trash.
Signal trash. Yep. If your name tag's on and you help the neighbor, put 2 hands on your head.
Anytime you